04, 2004, you were kind of that young guy coming in, and, 03 was your first team, and, all the other guys, I mean, it was me, it was Eric, Joe Williams, Steven Abbas, Kale was on the team, and Jamil, but Jamil was a training partner in 2000, so Jamil kind of had his taste early, but, you were kind of late to the party, so to speak. So talk about that. And I know, again, when I said that, the comparison and once you got in and how you, became a integral part to that crew. And I'm biased, and I think that 03, 04 team, those are the best years. And we had squad, we did some work, and more importantly, because of how we connected as a team. So talk about that 2004 cycle, and, in 03 and 04 in particular, when you were on the team.
When I first started going in 01, remember I wrestled Rex Holman to get on the national team in Cincinnati. You guys were the best. Like I had seen you guys for years, right? When I was going through college, you're already on the team. You had wrestled in the world championships and got, you got screwed. And then, all these things, I was very aware of it, right? And when I got done at Oklahoma State and started to wrestle in 01, made the national team, 02, made the national team again, I started to build these relationships with you guys, right? Like I didn't expect you and I or Joe Williams to become friends, but when I went to the training center, remember we used to go play football at that little park right up the street. KJ was really good at mixing up the training. And then you just started to build like just friendships. And then I remember the first time going up the Cog Trail, I about died. It took me an hour to get up there. Those little dudes were getting up there in 20 minutes.
They were flying up there.
Martinez and Schwab and those guys were just blasting up the Cog Trail. And then, I just all these friendships you build. And I think that's what was the best about the teams that we were on. We were all friends, and everybody cared about each other immensely. When I think about one of my favorite memories is 2003 Pan Am Games in Venezuela. Not Venezuela. It was in Santa Domingo, Dominican Republic. And they had this great, it was like mole, right? It was like chicken with all this gravy and the rice. And we found it in the hotel, and we just crushed it. We crushed it every day. Me and Jamil, we crushed it. But I remember getting to the tournament, and it was so hot. Remember how hot it was in there?
Oh, yeah.
It was so hot in that gym, and the mats were all sweaty. We were just going. It was tough. It was like the Cuban was good. The Cuban was good, and we knew we had to scrap. Right? You had Rodriguez. Jamil had that one dude that used to tech him. You remember that one dude that used to tech Jamil? What was that dude's name? Remember that dude used to tech Jamil? He used to choke Jamil out and tech him. What was that dude's name? Man. Remember he had the front headlock or something? No.
Yeah.
It was a move from the top. He would almost put Jamil in the Darce choke, and then he would just tech Jamil. Dude tech Jamil at the Worlds in 03, so he had a tough match. Kale had Romero, and we just had tough matches.
Yeah,
and I remember eating all that mole and having to go to the bathroom every match. Remember, we would wrestle, go to the bathroom, wrestle, go to the bathroom. We all had it was like food much, but it was like we had so much
It was
fun.
worth it. It was
and
worth
then also,
it.
I'm ready to admit something to you that I never did in all those years. You and Jackson. Remember that one time we were playing Madden in a college football, and Jackson was winning by 6 points with 3 seconds left, and I ran an option.
You ran it, yeah.
An option to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I had cheated. I boosted all my guys.
See, we knew it.
I boosted all my guys when you guys would leave. I boosted all my guys.
Oh my gosh! You had like a 98. You ran like a 98-yard option off of a fake punt or something like that.
Kevin was so mad.
Oh man!
You're gonna score on an option. I cheated, bro. I always cheated. Every time you guys left, I upped my guys. That's why I played with one team, and I always made sure I was on that same controller, or we started on the right profile. I was like, hey, guys, put it on Carey's profile. It's better if we put it on Carey's profile. And your profile was when my team was all juiced up. I'm sorry, bro. I won so many of those tournaments by cheating.
Oh, man.
But you guys, it was just always fun, man. And it's some of the best times of my life. I still remember.
Yeah. Awesome.
And we had a good team. I mean, you know, Steven Abbas was second. Jamil was second. Joe was fifth. You were fifth. I was fourth. Kale was first. Like we had good teams, and I think even, when you start matching up those teams with some of the more recent teams, I think we match up very favorably against those guys in terms of match versus match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I finished seventh there, but thanks for boosting me up a little bit.
I
But
thought you were fifth.
yeah, I was fifth in 2000. But I think that's a good thing to bring up, because we talk about everybody does it, right? You talk about Jordan, LeBron, you talk about this team, and bringing that up. And I don't want to cause any drama, don't want to get too much. But you already brought Jamil in. But what do you think? And we'll come back to some other stuff about training camps, but all the teams you've been on, world teams, Olympic teams. What do you think was some of the best teams? What was your favorite team, and who was your favorite teammate?
04 was my best team. And honestly, man, like I liked, me and Jamil were roommates through college, all through the Olympic cycle. And he was the guy, that just kind of always, Jamil was always there. You know what I'm saying? He was always there. He was in my wedding both times, both of my weddings. Jamil was in both of my weddings. He was just there, man. And he was a guy that I was just so familiar with, college teammate that eventually makes an Olympic team together. And we always were on the same path. We were third together in 01. We were third together in 02. And then 03, he had that amazing run to make the team where he beat Bono, Tony Davis, Schwab, all those guys. And then 04, we make the team together too. So, obviously Jamil was probably my favorite teammate. And it was good having King Mo on the team one year. It was good having Steve Mako and Joe Williams was there the whole time. You were there for the first two. But Joe Williams was there in 03, 04. Joe Williams was there in 05. Joe Williams was there in 07. There were a lot of times where I was on a team with Joe Williams. So I made some good relationships. But Jamil's the guy that stands out to me as, the one that I've spent the most time with, the one that has meant the most to me in life. And, being able to do that with him was a really good thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And that's why I look back to it, why those teams are so special. And, we didn't win as much as we wanted to, but we were right there and we were capable. So it was great to build those foundations. So, so let's jump back to the training camps a little bit. So, we talked about PlayStation.
Think about this too. There were also some different rules, right? And if the rules were as they are today, we all would have, guys would have wrestled back, right? I would have wrestled in the bronze. I would have wrestled a scrub for third because I lost the off in the semis. I would have wrestled a scrub for third place. I would have wrestled a dude that wasn't very good for third place, so I would have walked away with a medal. The guy that beat everybody lost to someone that, I think the guy that Eric Guerrero lost to made it to the final. We'd all got to wrestle back.
Yeah.
So it's and if we'd all had those chances to wrestle back, I think we'd have walked away with more medals. You understand what I'm saying? Joe Williams was fifth, but Joe Williams lost to a guy that got to the final. Joe Williams would have got third place, right? Then I feel I would have got third place. We'd have had more medals if they were handing out 2 bronze medals at the time. So, Dude Gasalov beating the quarters was a scrub. I was beating that dude, man. I was beating that dude. I was beating that dude.
No doubt.
But just different rules too, man. So I think if they were giving out 2 medals with the team we had then, with Jamil, Abbas getting second and Kale getting first, and then me and you and McCoy, we'd have had a whole bunch of medals.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously we're biased to it, so everyone's going to call us out and say that we think that, but
we're the old dudes at the barbershop, yo, hey man, our team was
yeah.